All right, everybody, Sitivien. We're going to take a Sitivien knife budget break here. Talk about these interesting knives. D2 and Damascus are the different knife steels that I've seen on them. You can get them on Amazon, okay? So you can click on them. You can either have them the next day or day after. It's pretty quick, okay? So that's where I bought the ones I bought. Okay, not on AliExpress or any of that stuff. I bought them on Amazon, so that's why I'm getting them. Unless they sent them directly to me, and Sitivien has sent me a few knives directly to me. Not these. I bought these. I bought this. I think they may have sent this one to me, and I got a black one like this that they sent to me. I bought this one, and whatever. So, various and sundry. Yes, I've had the D2 tested, and it was real D2. Rockwell, who knows? And you know, you're talking $24 to $27 for these things. These are up to as much as like $59. So let's take a look. Open it up, baby. Check it out. See that rose pattern on this Damascus? So it's nice. They say it's a VG10 core, so that means it must be a stainless type of Damascus. I like it when it comes with this titanium bolster and carbon fiber rather than the wooden scales. The ones with wood scales, they kind of get old with me, and I'm really not a big fan of wooden scales. I've had too many of them kind of split, crack, have issues, so this is better, and this has got a pocket clip. This is a little larger knife than this one. This one has a little leather pouch, and other than that, I mean, it has no pocket clip because it's a small little knife, and so you put it in your pouch and that kind of thing. But I think there's still people that would prefer that they would have put a pocket clip on here. I think they're still kind of learning the market and figuring out what people want. And they have come out with new stuff, and I'll give you a link to their Instagram. Their Instagram is interesting because they are coming out with some titanium S35 knives, that kind of thing. This is D2, okay? This is the, and I will try and keep you up on this, ST123, okay? And this is another one. I just picked out some that, the 106, okay? And it's got like a little leathered lanyard, and it's micarta. And they've got some that are, and I've done a video on them, are the ones with an axis lock type situation. This is a liner lock with micarta. Deep carry pocket clip, done pretty well here. Fit and finish is pretty good. I mean, and quality of construction seems pretty good for a $27 knife. Okay, I mean, you're talking Ganzo pricing. They lock up, no blade play, no lock rock. They're centered. They function well. They're sharp out of the box. You know, I mean, really, how much different is that than a $50, $55 budget knife? So really, I think they're a great buy. I mean, personally, what I think they'll service your needs as well as a $55, you know, budget knife of whatever brand. This is the ST127, and this comes in this kind of color, or it can be a green and black type mix. Dual thumb studs. Here you go. Let it drop. Drops nice, a little bit late over the detent, just back up there and release. But I mean, I thought it was way cool with the red. I think it's a great looking design. And they come in all different sizes. You can get some of these Sitivien knives this small or smaller. They don't come real huge, but this is pretty good sized right here. And and then I'll grab the box. I'll show you the model number, or it's probably on the blade. 3 3/4. This is 8 3/4 overall. Okay, that's 22 centimeters. That there's enough. and it says D2. So, see, that's the model number, D2. My God, I don't know what the hell. Come here. Let me show you this. ST105. Okay. Alrighty. And you take these scales off, and this is like steel backspacer here. Take the scales off, color it any color you want, as long as it's purple, right? And this one, check this out, and it's not saying shit. Okay. Love it. Okay. And this is the ST102, so at least they put it on the blade. Thank you very much. Deep carry pocket clip, nice. No, it's not reversible to left hand in this case. No thumb studs on this one, but look at that design. I mean, it's very simple design, but it looks very usable. It feels good in the hand. It's contoured G10. It's got bearings. You know, I mean, these liners are polished. They're nice. They're skeletonized. Lockup is reasonably good at around 35% or so. Okay, I mean, you know, however you feel about them, I like them. I think they're a good little user knife. They'd make a great gift. And, you know, I'll take these and use them. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds kind of like a chicken shit deal, but I mean, before I take my $200 and something Arctic, you know, Storm, fat carbon Arctic Storm in M4 and go whacking away with this thing, I'll grab this one. You're going under the, you know, you're going under the gun, boy. You're going to have to do the work around here. And there's your lockup on this one. So no blade play, no lock rock. Nice drop. This one's a good size knife too, by the way. Bank, check this out. You can get this in different colors. Look at that, 4 inches clear back to there. 3 3/4 all day long at 8 3/4. Another good size knife. And this is the 104, ST104. Check it out. And it came, you know, with this little lanyard, kind of, you know, classy and decent there. It's centered. You know, not a deep carry pocket clip, and no left-hand access. I don't see any lefties here, do you? Negatory. Okay, so, but check this out. I'll give you the link to Sitivien's, to their Instagram, because I'll tell you what, I mean, they're really getting after it. So I'm really noticing that they're doing a lot of new models, and it looks like they want to get into the play. I mean, not only with just budget knives, but with titanium knives too. Look at this. Damascus Steel. Do they say anything here? Well, wood handle, that was something, I don't know what that was about. It wasn't about this. This isn't a wood handle. Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't see anything. Ball bearing, yeah, ball bearings are great. I love ball bearings. Okay, and I was trying to see if they were actually enumerating the core on the Damascus VG10. I saw that somewhere, so correct me if that's wrong, but I think that's what they've been saying. Here's the 123, like Mr. Yeller, and that's a good looking knife. And, you know, $27. Let's just roll through some of these. You know, here's your 102 that I showed you. I think this is the 102, right? Yeah, no, this is the 127. Hell with it. This is the 102, right? This is the 102. So really interesting design, of course. Color is turquoise. Did you know that's not natural G10? Nothing natural about it. Okay, and then black. Okay. And then here's Mr. Crazy Man here, which is the 105 over here. That's big, long John. And you can get that in black G10, $26. I mean, I just popped these off today, so $27 there. You know, you've got micarta, okay? And, okay, so on and on and on. Here's the one that's red, but it also comes in black and green, the 127, okay? And then check out some of the new stuff now they have on the 241 Damascus carbon fiber titanium, okay? This is like 3.4-inch blade, I think. So, I mean, as much as I'd like this to be a 3.8-inch blade, it's not. But interesting, it's got a pocket clip, all that, okay, and comes in just regular, either the blue or the silver or whatever you want to do there. But also look on their Instagram, right, and check out some of the stuff they're doing. So mixed kind of materials here with a colored carbon fiber and titanium. But also, this is S35. Yeah, S35VN will be on Amazon Ollie as well. And I never did see them enunciate the model number. And I think this is another picture of this. Although this is done purple, and this was a video. I just screenshotted it. But, okay, so I'm going, oh, so now they're going to go S35, titanium carbon fiber, even some colored carbon fiber, some different kind of stuff. So that's interesting. Yeah, so this one, of course, doesn't have a pocket clip. This is a smaller, you know, and this is, what is this? And if I got these boxes mixed, forgive me on this, but is that a 237? That's a 237 right here. And this was the, what again? Because I forgot already, 227, okay? 237, 227. And these are just some of the different ones that I thought are really a nice, interesting design, good ergos, sensible blade shape, feel good in the hand, they're contoured, they're, you know, various prices, but mostly in the $26, $27, you know, area. And this one also, you know, really, really a good looking, practical feeling, you know, the ST106. So crazy bunch of knives. And I just wanted to kind of do a refresher on that so you guys could see. And let me see if I can just pick one of these knives. I don't know if you're interested in me taking this apart. I guess I could do that because this is more one of the upper end ones. And I think I've probably done a disassembly on the regular G10 previously. So let's do one on this. All right, Aru, let's go number 8 on the pivot, and that broke loose real easy. I haven't had this, I haven't had most any of these knives apart yet. I think I did one of the G10 ones previously. And check out my videos, because I've done a couple of videos with groups of Sitivien, and also probably in one of my test results videos where I had different and sundry knives tested, and I'm sure one of them was a Sitivien somewhere, and I'll try and remember to put that link you know, down below of any videos that I've put out with test results that have included a Sitivien knife, so you can see that the actual reading off the XRF analyzer. Okay, so we got carbon fiber. And, of course, we're going to have an internal screw. Of course we are. And what is that number 8? No, that's a number 6. Probably should have. I think I have a. No, well, that's good enough. Okay, that's tight enough fit. I was thinking I needed to get one of my fat number 6s out, but okay. I just wasn't trying hard enough. Okay, get over here. Put you in between. And now, I guess, what are we doing with this bolster? Is that going to roll off? Okay, it will. It'll roll off. Okay, so here's where you prove, yeah, it's obviously not magnetic at all. Okay, so, and they said it's titanium, so on their paperwork, so okay. Now let's see if we can get the liner out of the way. Okay. Finally. I mean, something got... These are cheap to get on Amazon. They're plastic, so, yeah. Let's check this out. Well, we got them pressed. Well, now it'll come right out. Weird. Okay, so this is your little lanyard doo-wopper. Let's stick you back in there. Okay. So here's our bearings. Here's our pivot. Here's our bolster. Here's our pivot surround and our pivot, and it's not squared off. It could be of concern if you put too much thread locker in here. And let me see. Okay, and here's your little washer. So, I don't know why they needed to put that there, because this is steel. So you really don't need a steel washer when you have a steel liner, but that's the way they're doing it. So that's how they're doing it. Oh, and no, I don't need that. Okay. Yikes. How about this? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. Now, we've got bearings, and we've got ceramic bearings, so that's good, and it's pretty clean. So, this is not skeletonized, the lock bar side, that's okay. You got a ceramic detent ball, and you have a steel washer on a steel liner, which you really don't need, but I guess, okay, if they want to do that, they can do that. It doesn't hurt anything, I guess. And of course, here's your blade stop here that I just knocked through. Of course, it backs up on this bolster here. So that's about it. Just need to find my goop, my KPL, whatever lube I want, and let's figure out how we want to reconstruct this. I guess what we can do is just throw this down and come from the front, okay, and put the blade back on, put another set of bearings on here. Nothing terribly different than most other knives. And then, of course, what we've got here is the stop and then the washer. But other than that, I think we're all good. And, wow, I see this extra hole. So I'm trying to figure out what goes there. Come here. The extra hole here, I don't know why it's there. I'm looking. Did I drop something? No. Okay. That's really strange. All right. Okay. So we got this little bitty thing in here. And then, of course, we got this that goes on the... this will go through the bolster. Where this goes through the bolster, this goes through here, and the pocket clip goes through here. So I guess we got all our screws accounted for. Man, we're getting old. Let's keep track of these. Okay, are we done? I think we're done. We're done now. Okay. And I guess underneath, yeah, we cleared way for that. Okay, so this, and then we drop this down gently and put this on, and then we got to put this back here and our pivot with surround right there with our number 8. Interesting, isn't it? Come here. Ooh, you gotta line up. You gotta line up, buddy. Oh, shit. What? Okay, man, we did, that pin just started coming through and getting out of whack. Okay, our blade stop. Okay, that's enough. And this, let's tighten this the rest of the way down, and that's enough. And let's do this. I guess the only recommendation is go to number 8s, but, you know, as far as the scale screws go, I mean, I guess the number 6 is fine there. And then pocket clips, well, most people are still on number 6s with that. So all we've really got is the pivot, and that is a number 8. Let me see if we got drop. We got drop all right. Real drop shutty. No play. Looks centered. Feels good. Oh, by the way, yeah, this one, you know, since it doesn't have a pocket clip, it comes with a leather pouch. Okay. A little microfiber cloth, that kind of thing. And let's move this over. This is also a wide glide box. So yeah, it does actually come with a leather slip pouch as well, even though it does have a pocket clip. Okay, and all right, yeah, that's reasonable right there. And let me pull the rest of these down, and these over. You can grab this. Come here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, sharp. Ooh, what are we doing? Okay. Not as sharp as the others. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay. So yeah, they're wow. Okay, that felt good. Last but not least, and definitely not least, it's definitely sharp. So we got us a pile of knives, don't we? Just thought I'd run back through because you might want to watch them on their Instagram. They're coming out with titanium S35VN. I don't know what their pricing's going to be on that. This Damascus stuff, I like the look of it. I think this is, I mean, looks like the same kind of stuff that they're using on like, you know, QSP and stuff like that, but it may not be the exact same formula. I kept thinking Sitivien was using more like a 9CR18. This is supposed to be more of a VG10 core or something. So, but they look very similar, and they're definitely budget-friendly knives. So check them out. I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so much. You know what we do. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.